Have you ever wondered how the magic behind your favorite app works? Well, it often starts with a simple piece of code. Today we'll dive into the world of Flutter, a popular framework used in app development. Imagine code as a recipe. Each ingredient serves a purpose, and together they create a delightful dish. In the same way, every line of code contributes to the functionality of an app. The first line, import package flutter material.dart, is like setting up your kitchen. It prepares all the tools you need, importing a library of pre-written code that helps build the app's interface. Next, void main is the starting point. It's like preheating your oven. This function signals the program where to begin, and run app my app is the first command, instructing Flutter to start the My App widget. My App is a stateless widget, a basic building block of Flutter. Think of it as the base of your dish. It builds a widget tree that remains static once rendered. In the build method of My App, we return a Material App widget. This is like choosing the dishware for our meal. Material App is a pre-designed widget that encompasses various aspects of an app, such as navigation, theming, and so on. Inside Material App, we set the title, theme, and home. The title is self-explanatory, the theme controls the overall look of the app, and the home property is where we serve our meal, the screen displayed when the app launches. The My Home page is a stateful widget, another essential ingredient. This widget can change over time like a simmering sauce. It creates a mutable state that can be manipulated throughout the life of the widget. Let's move to the _My Home page state class. It starts with a variable _counter set to 0. This is our counter for how many times a button is pressed. The _increment counter function is a method to increase the counter value. It's like adding spices to a dish, changing its flavor. Each time the button is pressed, the counter value increases and the state of the app changes. The build method in _My Home page state is where we arrange our dish on the plate. It returns a scaffold, a basic visual layout structure for the app. Inside the scaffold, we have app bar, center, and floating action button widgets, each serving a different purpose in the app's visual layout. The app bar displays the title, while the center widget aligns its children along the screen center. The floating action button, on the other hand, is the button that, when pressed, triggers the _increment counter function. To summarize, we started by setting up our tools with import. We then defined our stateless widget My App, set up our Material App, and served our stateful widget My Home page. We created a mutable _counter and a method to change it, _increment counter. Lastly, we built our app's visual layout with scaffold, app bar, center, and floating action button. Through this code, we've seen how each piece plays its role in creating a dynamic, interactive app. It's like cooking a meal, with each line of code contributing to the final product. The magic behind your favorite app starts here with these simple lines of code, and that's the beauty of app development.